What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be going over several tips for Fortnite's new solo reload mode by explaining my thoughts and decisions as I play during a match. As always, if you guys do find this video to be helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you like to see more, and comment down below if you would like to see more videos like this in reload mode. I typically make these in Battle Royale and kind of explain, what I'm doing and what I'm thinking over the course of a match during a whole BR match. But with how this Chapter 2 Remix season plays out, I don't think it really lends itself that well to that style of video, so I kind of wanted to try it in reload mode and see how it goes. I think reload might also kind of have its own complications with how, I don't know if chaotic would be the right word, but it's like very fast paced, so it might be harder to explain things. And then I feel like also in reload, there's kind of times where there's just like not as much decisions being made. You just kind of fight, and it is what it is. But we'll see how it goes. Be landing Paradise this game. I'm happy to see Paradise Palms on this map. It's been a POI I've liked ever since it was added in Chapter 1, Season 5. And I feel like it never really got the attention it should because of like Tilted getting so much hype. And then like, after the Chapter 1 map was gone, Tilted was like the main POI everyone wanted to return or like ask for return constantly. And so we haven't seen Paradise return as many times as we've seen Tilted. I don't know if I want the Maven or the auto, bruh. I feel like I like the auto more, but I don't know if one rarity increased really changes my opinion on that. I think if I would have to like rank the shotguns in this game mode, it would be Thunder Shotgun the highest. Oh shoot, I did the wrong thing. I would have the Thunder Shotgun the highest, and then probably auto, and then Maven, and then Striker Pump, and then Ranger. Might be a bit off. I've never really liked the Ranger as much as some other people, and I feel like with the way the game plays out in reload mode, I don't want a shotgun with just one shot. Like, it's just a very fast-paced game. For ARs, though, I 100% want the Hammer AR. Even though I missed every shot there, I think the Hammer AR is far and away the best AR in reload. I would take a gray Hammer AR over a gold Ranger AR, no questions asked. And then the Havoc Suppressed, sometimes to me it feels like the best gun ever created, and then sometimes I'm just not feeling it. So I have like a much more consistent opinion of the Hammer AR than any of the other ARs. And that's kind of all I want from the AR, is to like feel consistent with it. Dang, that's probably a kill if those trees aren't in the way. And like ever since Reload Solos was kind of like leaked and rumored, there was a lot of people kind of like wondering and questioning how it would work. And the way solo reload works is, you see in the top left, I have 2 reboots remaining. You get a certain amount of lives to start the game. It's just, you basically have 3 lives, 2 extras, and then your initial one. And there's currently no way to get additional lives. I hope that's something they kind of change in the future, where maybe like a certain amount of kills get you an extra reboot. Maybe you only have a max of 2, but maybe if you use some, you can replenish it by getting elims. But either way, right now you only have 2 elims. And then if you die 3 times, you're out. And you might be like, okay, cool, it's fine. But one thing to keep in mind, I think, is that you really don't want to use your reboots. Like, I feel like in team reload, you can die. And that was just such unfortunate timing. I was being greedy. I should have drank the minis first. I was being greedy and wanted to use my bigs and then save my splashes. And then that guy landed on me. And like, he didn't have anything, so he shouldn't really be a fight that's hard. But it's like not loaded guns, not full health. Like, the struggle is real. Struggle for looting is also real for me. But either way, what I was trying to say before that guy landed on me is that you really don't want to die or use your lives, because the additional lives you have get added to your overshield at the end of the game. Each additional life is 50 extra overshield. This is a one-time overshield, though. It doesn't regenerate like the normal overshield. But either way, if you go into the point in game where reboots are disabled with 2 extra lives, you'll have 150 overshield. And again, once it's gone, it's gone. You only regenerate back to 50, but that's still like, that can be such a difference maker in an endgame fight, And so I would like to not die. That way I can have that like insane overshield at the end. But also, I feel like regaining is harder in solos than team game modes. These are AI. And then that's like another reason why I feel like you really don't want to die. It's not the end of the world if you do, but it's like there's reasons to not die. Where it's like I feel like a lot of times in team reload, you can kind of just like not care about your life. And as long as, you know, your teammates live when you need them to. I want to get out of this bush so I have aim assist. Oh, that was so bad. I forgot that I had the thunder. Like since I'd played the start of this game with the Maven, I legit shot my thunder there and then didn't swap. The guy on me. But yeah, the bushes do remove aim assist. So like when that guy was getting on me, I kind of wanted to jump out of the bush. And then, like I said, I thought I had a Maven. So like we just spam him down with it. But in actuality, I have a thunder. So I just shot him and then stood there like a drone. This person might know I'm somewhat weak. They might get the visual audio on my heels. It's Michael Myers. That is one trick that's like pretty useful in reload, but even in Battle Royale this season is that you can cancel the grapple animation kind of and get your gun out a little bit faster. What you have to do is swap weapons as you shoot the grappler. There's immediately as you shoot the grappler, you swap basically at the same time. And then that's what it looks like instead of your character having the grappler out the whole time. That's something that's like definitely good to get the hang of and do if you are someone who's going to play a lot of reload or BR this season. I don't have the best kind of like second nature for it. Like I'm aware of it being a thing, but I just didn't play reload very much in the past. So I'm not like constantly, thinking about that or doing that. And I feel like a lot of times it doesn't matter, but there definitely is a situation where it does matter and it can be pretty helpful. 4 splashes, that's amazing. Dude, I'm so tempted to take that purple auto there. Like I said kind of at the start, I feel like rarity influences my shotgun decision a little bit more in reload with how these shotguns play out, and how the reload mode plays out. But also because I messed up with the Maven earlier, I'm like kind of tempted to go back to a spammy shotgun. Rebooting over there. I'm gonna shock on his roof and beam this guy, and then we can maybe go back for those extra shocks. Unfortunate timing. This is a little too slow to do it. Guy's awkward. Alright, GG's. We just made that guy use 5 chakras, I think. I heard someone shoot a suppressed sniper at him. I think like over here somewhere. There was just fighting over here. Like, obviously, there's one guy down by that bridge, but I'm confused on what he was shooting at. Like, stuck sliding. Bro, that guy's got the slide bug. He's making so much noise. Even after I eliminate him. Third parties are such a big deal in this. Like, third parties are always, like, a big deal in Fortnite. But I feel like reload, it's a bigger deal. And then also reload solos, it's an even bigger deal. Like, every elimination I get, I feel like I just immediately kind of want to, like, reposition and get out of there if I can. There's obviously going to be times where you can't. Oh, my God. That's just unfortunate. That should have been a kill I can get without taking any damage. I want a shockwave, but it didn't. There's someone at that house, and then there's also someone that just opened a drop in front of me. This person that opened the drop in front of me is just coming off spawn, I'm pretty sure. So, like, This should be an easy kill, but no aim assist while in the bush. I'm about to get pinched, so I'm going to shockwave away, and hopefully they fight, and then I can, like, re-third party it. We just didn't want to be in the middle. That person shockwaves away, unfortunately. We get this drop, maybe. Really don't want to have the bush because of what just happened, but I guess it's better than being out in the open. "15 seconds on rebooting being disabled." And like I said earlier, my additional respawns, this guy's weak. I don't know where he went though. Okay, so now you can see my overshield is 150, but this is a temporary overshield. Once it's destroyed, it's only going to be going back to 50. But either way, having this up is big. I just don't want it to get griefed by somebody like this. Like, having it for a fight that matters would be nice. I don't know where that person went. I guess they're in the water. Like, going on here. Also, one thing to keep in mind is that, like, other people potentially have this overshield as well. And so once you get to this stage in the game, if you tag someone like 50, 60, 70 maybe, that might be not as much of an HP advantage as you're expecting it to be. So kind of keep that in mind. You don't know what other people's overshield is going to be at this stage. But like I already said, it doesn't respawn. So, like, it doesn't regen. So if you do beam them and then beam them again, you know that, like, if they did have any bonus shield, then, like, it was gone after the first one. People are griefing each other in Storm. I'd like to hold this, but also people are going to want a third party, as I was talking about before. That fight happening on the other side of the zone is, like, very big for me because it, like, reduces our chances of getting third partied. There's, like, another opportunity for people to third party. I feel like the zone is moving so slow. That guy, the Mandalorian down there, is not the one that I think is a bigger deal. You can chalk him out of this bush. How are you still alive? It's, like, very unfortunate AR aim. GG's. Yeah, that guy seemed like the bigger threat to me there, so I just really wanted to focus on eliminating him. That, like, Mandalorian that was behind him, I didn't really want to shoot at. I already fought that player before, and I didn't think they were that big of a deal. And, like, shooting at them would maybe give that guy more of an opportunity to leave, or just, like, benefit him because now he no longer has a player shooting him in the back end Storm. It is a 1v1, and like I talked about before with, like, the not dying and the bonus overshield and stuff, and then also trying not to lose my bonus overshield, we're going into this, you know, fight with 150 overshield and then 200 health. So we have 350 health going into this fight, and this player very likely only has 250. So we have like 100 additional health probably because I didn't lose any of my lives during this game. And that is, like, why this additional overshield is such a big deal. Or, like, not losing your lives is such a big deal. And then also, like I was trying to say at the start of the game, I don't even know if I got to finish what I was saying there, but it is so much harder to regain in solos, I think. Not necessarily harder, but just, like, more random. I just saw, like, something on that house break. He's in this attic. Oh, no. He shot a suppressed sniper. Maybe in that bridge. But yeah, things can just go wrong more in solos, you know? Like, you land on a drop, maybe somebody else was already, like, baiting it or something. You're dead. That's one of your lives. GG's. Whereas, like, in team game modes, if that happens to you, it's, like, unfortunate. But, like, as long as your teammates live, it's not really, like, you're actually losing anything. Okay, he's on the bridge. I just saw him. I don't think he has to move, though. Okay, he hit a snipe on me. That's unfortunate for my bonus overshield. But like I talked about with the bonus overshield, he thinks I'm much weaker than I am. Because he body sniped me. He thought he was going into that with more of an HP advantage than he actually was because of my bonus overshield. And it's really unlucky I get sniped as I'm jumping off of a roof. I was trying to ping the bridge to see if it was going to be in zone, and then that would change, you know, how I was going to play. But he hits the snipe there and pushes. Luckily for me, my bonus overshield made it to where I was really only at a 10 HP deficit there. And I think he thought I was incredibly weak because he didn't even try to use his shotgun. I think he just sprayed. But that is going to be it for this video. As always, if you guys did find this to be helpful, informative, interesting, remember to give it a like. Subscribe if you like some more. Let me know if you would like to see more videos like this in Reload during the course of the season rather than Battle Royale. Or if you would like CBR. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.